This reminds me so much of fall in Chillicothe and around Chillicothe. You know, everything is gold and green. The trees are still green, but the fields are gold. And this is a big combine harvester. I'm probably certain that's what it is, even though what you're seeing is a cloud of dust. And a combine's really cool. It's this huge piece of farm equipment, but it does a bunch of things, and it will harvest wheat, corn, rye, oats, barley, you name it. So it can harvest most anything, and it pulls up the entire plant, and then whatever's left over, the stems, the foliage, it can either be, set to chop that up and put it back in the field, or it'll take it and it will store it and load it in the truck, and the farmer will take it back and they'll make silage out of it. And silage, if you've ever been out at a big farm and you've seen a kind of a huge, almost like a pool structure, concrete in-ground pool, but lacking a side, that's usually a silage pit. And what they're doing is they're going to take all that foliage, the leaves, the stems, and they're going to chop it up and they're going to put it in the silage pit. And then they're going to cover that with a huge tarp. And the way you'll know it's a silage pit is because oftentimes you'll see it with a tarp over it, and you'll see just huge numbers of old tires holding down that tarp. I think the unusual part about silage is that it's fermentation, and so it's going to be used as food for ruminants, animals that have second, additional stomachs, and they're going to ferment those stems and leaves and then use it as feed later in the year. I think the combine's, he's turning. I might get a better picture, but over here, you can also tell it's the season, because then you'll see the trucks will be up here, one after another, ready. The combine will keep going until it's full, and then it will come up and it'll load the truck. And then they'll take the truck to the silos. So anyway, just very cool. Such a memory of Chillicothe. And I looked up last night because I didn't know this, but a combine can cost anywhere between $300,000 and $800,000. And it really depends. Some of them have GPS. Some of them can be here you can, that's a better picture. Some of them can be programmed to run on their own. They're just these monsters, but they're really incredible. And I do love in fall because you can see them from miles away because of this. They throw up this really usual expected dust. So this combine's coming up over the hill. Very, very cool. And the other thing I wanted to say is that we've been heading home from Wisconsin on this trip, and I bet you this fall we have seen about hundreds of combines out in the field harvesting all the crops, and it's just very cool. So anyway, welcome to fall. This is a sure sign, and I'm really excited to catch this combine in action. Bye.